Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Easy English with Daisy. I'm Daisy, a student from Beijing, and I'm studying here in New York.
And I'm Jonathan. I'm from New York, and I'm really happy to be here with Daisy to help you practice everyday English.
That's right. Every episode, we talk about simple, real life topics, Kwamo, just like how people really speak every day.
Exactly. And today's topic is morning routines and coffee habits. Mahav, how people start their day in different cultures.
Oh.
Yes.
I'll tell you about how I start my day in Beijing, and Jonathan will share how mornings feel here in New York. So let's get started.
Good morning, Jonathan. You look so energetic today. Did you have your coffee already?
Of course. I can't even open my eyes without coffee. It's like my morning password.
Morning password? That's funny. I guess mine would be green tea. I can't start my day without a warm cup of tea.
Tea? That's so healthy. Meanwhile, I drink something with way too much sugar and milk.
You mean a dessert disguised as coffee.
Exactly. A caramel latte with extra whipped cream. My kind of breakfast.
Oh, wow. In Beijing, my breakfast is usually soy milk and dumplings, much less sweet.
That sounds amazing. Maybe I should try that. But tell me, what time do you usually wake up?
Around 7:30. I try to wake up earlier to study, but my bed loves me too much.
I know that feeling. My bed is also very persuasive. It always says, just 5 more minutes.
Yes, and those 5 minutes somehow become 30.
Right. So after you finally get up, what's your morning routine like?
Let's see. I open the window, stretch, check my phone, which is a big mistake, and then I make tea.
Checking your phone first thing is dangerous. You fall into the internet black hole.
Exactly. Suddenly, it's 9 a.m. and I'm still in my pajamas reading news about cats.
Same here. I sometimes watch cooking videos I'll never try.
So, Jonathan, what's your routine like?
I wake up at 6:30, hit the gym, then grab coffee on my way to work.
Wow, you're so productive. I feel lazy now.
Don't worry, by 10 a.m., I'm already dreaming of another nap.
That sounds more human. I like mornings when I can walk to class slowly with some music and a warm drink.
That's the best. Morning walks in New York are peaceful before the city goes crazy.
Yes, the air feels fresh and people smile more before the rush hour starts.
Totally agree. By 9 a.m., everyone's running like it's the Olympics.
So true. Sometimes I just stop at a small cafe and watch people hurry by.
That's very poetic. Do you ever study there?
Yes, I love studying in cafes. The smell of coffee makes me focus better.
Maybe it's the caffeine whispering, work harder.
Maybe. Or maybe it's just an excuse to eat another muffin.
Either way, I support it. Muffins make everything better.
You're definitely a breakfast guy.
Guilty. Breakfast is my favorite time of day.
For me, it's the quiet morning before everything begins. That's my favorite.
That's beautiful, Daisy. So, if you could describe your perfect morning in one sentence, what would it be?
Mm, a slow morning with tea, sunlight, and no alarm clock.
That's lovely. Mine would be coffee, music, and no emails.
We both want peace, just in different flavors.
Exactly. That's the perfect way to put it. Peaceful mornings, different drinks.
I love that. Maybe next time we can talk about breakfast foods from around the world.
Oh, yes. I'll bring my pancakes and you bring your dumplings. Deal?
Deal. But remember, no whipped cream on dumplings, okay?
Got it. No dessert coffee and no creamy dumplings.
Energetic.
You look so energetic after your morning run.
Routine.
My morning routine starts with coffee and a quick workout.
Persuasive.
My bed is very persuasive every morning.
Productive.
He feels productive when he wakes up early.
Peaceful.
I enjoy peaceful mornings before the busy day starts.
So, Daisy, you've been studying in New York for almost a year now, right? How's it going?
Yes, almost a year. Time flies so fast. At first, I felt like a lost penguin in Times Square.
A lost penguin. That's cute. Why a penguin, though?
Because it was freezing cold and I walked so awkwardly with my heavy backpack.
I can totally imagine that. So, what was the hardest thing when you first came here?
Honestly, understanding my professors. They spoke so fast, sometimes I only caught half of what they said.
Oh, yeah. We Americans talk like we're in a speed contest sometimes.
Exactly. During my first lecture, I just smiled and nodded every 2 minutes, pretending I understood.
Classic survival strategy. So, when did you start feeling more comfortable?
After a few months, I joined a study group with students from different countries, India, France, Japan, and it helped a lot.
That's awesome. It's funny how international students often help each other more than local ones.
True, we all know the struggle. Like one time we spent 30 minutes trying to figure out what pop quiz meant.
Oh, that's a fun one. Did you think it was a music show?
Almost. I thought pop meant like popular, so maybe a quiz about pop culture.
That would have been more fun, honestly.
Totally. But then I learned pop quiz means surprise test, which is not fun at all.
No one likes those. Even American students panic when the teacher says, take out a piece of paper.
I know. My heart still drops every time I hear that.
So, what's your favorite class so far?
Probably intercultural communication. I love learning how people from different backgrounds think and behave.
That's great. I think you're living that lesson every day here in New York.
Yes, it's like a real life classroom. Every subway ride feels like a mini cultural experience.
That's true. You hear 10 different languages in one train car.
Exactly. It's beautiful and a little chaotic at the same time.
So, do you have any funny or embarrassing moments at school?
Oh, too many. Once I accidentally called my professor Mom.
Oh, no way. That's hilarious. How did they react?
She laughed and said, "That's the nicest anyone's called me all week."
That's sweet. I think everyone's done something like that at least once.
Yeah, and then there was the time I joined the wrong class for half an hour before realizing it.
And no one said anything?
No, I even answered a question confidently about economics, and my major is media.
That's gold. You should get an honorary degree in unexpected confidence.
I'll put that on my resume.
So, Daisy, what's one thing that surprised you most about studying in the US?
How open students are. Everyone speaks up in class. In China, we usually listen more than talk.
Yeah, participation is a big deal here. Professors love when students share opinions, even if they're wrong.
That took me a while to get used to. At first, I was scared to speak, but now I actually enjoy it.
That's great progress. You sound more confident now.
Thank you. I think being in a new country teaches you more than just language. It teaches courage.
Wow, that's deep. I might need to quote you on that.
Go ahead, but make sure to say, quote by Daisy, the lost penguin.
Deal. So, next time, should we talk about making new friends abroad? That's another big topic, right?
Definitely. There's so much to share. Funny moments, awkward introductions, and cultural surprises.
Perfect. I'm looking forward to it already.
Lecture.
I have a history lecture every Monday morning.
Pop quiz.
The teacher gave us a pop quiz about last week's lesson.
Intercultural.
Intercultural communication helps people understand each other better.
Embarrassing.
It was so embarrassing when I called my professor Mom.
Confidence.
Speaking English in class helped me gain more confidence. So Daisy, I know you've been in New York for a while now. Have you found any favorite restaurants yet?
Oh, yes, so many. But my absolute favorite is this little noodle shop in Chinatown. It reminds me of home.
Oh, I knew it. You can take the girl out of Beijing, but you can't take the noodles out of the girl.
That's so true. When I eat noodles, I feel instantly happy. It's like a hug from home.
That's such a cute way to put it. What kind of noodles do you usually get?
Usually spicy beef noodles. The soup is hot, rich, and just a little bit numbing from Sichuan pepper.
Numbing? You mean that tingly feeling on your tongue?
Exactly. The first time my American friend tried it, she thought her mouth was broken.
I can imagine. I once tried Sichuan hot pot and I drank 3 glasses of milk right after.
You drank milk? That's brave. Most people just cry and give up halfway.
I almost did, but it was delicious. Painfully delicious.
That should be a restaurant slogan. Painfully delicious.
I totally eat there. But seriously, New York has every kind of food imaginable.
Yes, it's amazing. Last week, I tried Greek food for the first time. Gyros and baklava.
Oh, nice. I love baklava. It's so sweet, though. I can only eat one piece before I feel guilty.
Same. I told myself it's okay because it has nuts, so technically it's healthy.
That's some creative logic right there. What about you, Jonathan? What's your go-to comfort food? Definitely pizza. Classic New York slice, thin crust, big, a little greasy, and perfect.
I've seen people fold it in half before eating. Is that a rule?
Absolutely. It's the New Yorker way. If you eat it flat, we will know you're a tourist.
Oh no, I've been exposed. I always eat it flat with a fork.
A fork? Daisy, that's illegal in New York.
Sorry, it's cultural confusion. In China, we eat everything neatly.
Fair enough. I think neatness disappears when you're holding a giant slice of pizza.
You're right. Last time, cheese stretched all the way to my chin. It was not elegant.
Welcome to the real New York experience.
I also love how many small cafes there are here. I can study, drink coffee, and eat a tiny cake all afternoon.
That's so true. I think cafes are like mini sanctuaries for students.
Yes, and every cafe has its own personality. Cozy, modern, artistic.
Exactly. My favorite one has jazz music, warm lights, and the best cinnamon rolls ever.
Oh, that sounds amazing. You have to take me there.
Deal, but only if you take me to your noodle shop in Chinatown.
Of course. We'll trade food experiences. East meets West edition.
Perfect. But promise me one thing, no numbing pepper this time.
Fine, I'll go easy on you. Mild level only.
Thank you. I want to taste my tongue after lunch.
Fine. Oh, I can already imagine it. Noodles for lunch, pizza for dinner, and baklava for dessert.
That's not just a meal plan, that's a cultural adventure.
Yes. And maybe next time we can talk about food etiquette, like how people eat differently around the world.
Great idea. I'm sure we'll discover more fun and embarrassing stories.
Oh, I have plenty of those, especially involving chopsticks and spaghetti.
I can't wait to hear them in the next episode.
Numbing.
The Sichuan pepper gives the soup a numbing taste.
Comfort food.
Pizza is my comfort food after a long day.
Cultural confusion.
Using a fork for pizza was just cultural confusion.
Elegant.
The cheese stretched everywhere, not very elegant.
Sanctuary.
My favorite cafe feels like a little sanctuary in the city.
So, Daisy, it's almost the weekend. Any exciting plans?
Maybe. I was thinking about going to Central Park if the weather is nice.
Good choice. Central Park on a sunny weekend is like a dream. You'll see joggers, kids, dogs, and at least 5 people playing guitars.
Sounds lively. I love watching people enjoying their day. It's like a live movie.
Totally. What do you usually do there?
I like to walk around, take pictures, and sit under a tree with a book. Sometimes I just listen to music and people watch.
That sounds peaceful. Last time I went there, I accidentally joined a yoga class.
Wait, accidentally? How does that even happen?
I thought it was a group stretching event. 10 minutes later, I realized I was doing downward dog with strangers.
That's hilarious. Did you stay until the end?
Of course, I didn't want to look rude. And honestly, it felt great.
Good for you. Maybe I should try that too.
You should. There's always something random happening in New York on weekends. Yoga, concerts, food trucks, art fairs.
Oh, I love art fairs. I went to one last month in Soho. There were so many creative paintings and handmade crafts.
Soho is perfect for that. I once bought a candle there that smelled like Sunday morning.
What does Sunday morning even smell like?
I don't know, maybe coffee, sunlight, and laundry?
That actually sounds nice. My room could use that vibe.
Speaking of vibes, do you like exploring the city on weekends or just relaxing at home?
It depends. If I had a busy week, I prefer staying home, cooking, cleaning, maybe watching a drama.
Same here. A lazy Saturday is my favorite thing ever.
Exactly. But if I feel energetic, I'll explore a new place. Last weekend, I went to the Brooklyn Bridge for sunset.
Oh, that's beautiful. Did you take pictures?
Of course. It was so romantic, even though I was alone.
Don't worry, you and your camera made a great couple.
Thanks. Next time, maybe I'll invite you to be my tour guide.
Deal. I'll show you all the local spots tourists usually miss, like the quiet bookstores, jazz bars, and rooftop views.
That sounds amazing. I love discovering those hidden gems.
Yes, that's the real New York experience, not just Times Square and skyscrapers.
I agree. Sometimes the small streets and local cafes have more charm.
Totally. I remember one rainy Saturday. I found a tiny bakery in the West Village. They gave free cookies just because I smiled.
Aw, that's so sweet, literally and emotionally.
Yeah, that's what I love about this city. It's crazy and noisy and unpredictable, but it also has kind people and small surprises.
I feel the same. At first, New York was overwhelming, but now I see its beauty in the chaos.
Exactly. Once you get used to the noise, it starts sounding like music.
Wow, that's poetic, Jonathan. Are you secretly writing a New York love song?
Maybe. Coffee, traffic, and dreams. That's my kind of melody.
I totally listened to that. So, what's your perfect weekend, Daisy? A slow Saturday morning, brunch with friends, a walk in the park, and maybe watching the city lights at night.
That sounds perfect. Mine would be similar, except I'd add pizza and a movie.
You and your pizza again.
Hey, some things never change. But that's the beauty of weekends. You get to enjoy simple things.
True. I think that's what makes living in a big city special, finding small moments of peace.
Beautifully said. Maybe next time we can talk about how people relax differently in big cities and small towns.
That's a great idea. Let's save it for part 5. Peaceful.
I love sitting in Central Park. It feels so peaceful.
Overwhelming.
New York felt overwhelming at first, but I got used to it.
Hidden gem.
That small bakery is a hidden gem in the city.
Vibe.
That cafe has such a cozy vibe.
Predictable.
Weekends in New York are never predictable.
So, Daisy, how are you surviving the New York weather so far?
Surviving is the right word. When I first arrived last winter, I thought I moved to the North Pole.
Yeah, New York winters can be brutal. How cold was it in Beijing compared to here?
Beijing gets cold, but it's a dry kind of cold. Here, it's like the wind goes straight through your soul.
Oh, that's exactly how I describe it. You can wear 5 layers and still freeze.
I remember one day I wore 2 coats, a scarf, gloves, and I still couldn't feel my nose.
Sounds about right. Did you get to see snow for the first time?
Yes, it was magical for about 10 minutes. Then I realized snow is beautiful until you have to walk in it.
That's so true. It's all fun until it turns into gray slush.
Yes, I slipped once on the icy sidewalk while holding a cup of hot chocolate. It was tragic and sticky.
Oh no. Did anyone see you?
Of course, New Yorkers walk fast, but they never miss drama.
That's New York for you. But hey, at least spring makes up for it, right?
Definitely. When the trees in Central Park started blooming, I almost cried. It felt like the whole city woke up.
That's one of my favorite things too. Cherry blossoms, sunshine, people smiling again.
Exactly. Everyone suddenly becomes friendlier when the sun comes out.
Yeah, even grumpy subway people turn into humans again.
Summer here was another story, though. I wasn't ready for that humidity.
Oh, you mean the hot soup season. Welcome to the club.
It's like the air hugs you, but in a bad way.
Totally. You step outside and instantly regret your life choices.
I remember walking 2 blocks and thinking, I didn't shower for this.
That's so relatable. But you have to admit, summer in New York has good vibes. Music festivals, ice cream trucks, rooftop parties.
True. I went to a jazz concert in Bryant Park one evening. The sunset, the music, it felt like a movie scene.
That's the magic of summer here. Even the heat can't ruin it.
And then came autumn. I think that's my favorite season.
Same here. The city looks like it's painted with gold and orange.
Yes, I took so many pictures of fallen leaves. People probably thought I was a tourist.
Don't worry, even locals do that. Autumn turns everyone into photographers.
I love how every season here feels so different, like 4 personalities in one city.
Exactly. Winter is dramatic, spring is romantic, summer is wild, and autumn is nostalgic.
Wow, that's beautiful. You sound like a poet again.
Maybe I'm just weather emotional.
I think living in New York does that to people. One minute you're freezing, the next you're sunburned.
Right. The city keeps you guessing every day.
So true. I've learned to always check the weather app before leaving home.
Smart. Because New York has a special rule. If you forget your umbrella, it will rain.
That's 100% accurate. Last week, I didn't bring one and it poured like the sky had feelings.
The sky was just emotional too.
Exactly, but honestly, I've started to love the unpredictability. It makes life interesting.
That's the spirit. Every season brings new stories and new outfits.
Right. Winter fashion, survival mode. Summer fashion, melting mode.
And autumn fashion, Instagram mode.
Perfect. Maybe next time we can talk about how fashion changes with the seasons here.
That's a great idea, and we can compare Chinese and American styles too.
Yes, let's save that for part 6. Brutal.
The winter wind in New York is absolutely brutal.
Slush.
After the storm, the streets were full of gray slush.
Humidity.
The humidity in summer makes my hair crazy.
Unpredictable.
New York weather is so unpredictable. It rains without warning.
Nostalgic.
The golden leaves in autumn make me feel nostalgic.
So, Daisy, after all those seasons in New York, I bet your wardrobe has changed a lot.
Totally. When I first came here, I only had cute coats. Now I have survival gear.
Yeah. You mean the thick, heavy, I don't care how I look as long as I'm warm kind of clothes?
Exactly. My winter fashion goal is just to stay alive.
Same here. I call it the onion style. Wear as many layers as possible.
Yes. I used to think fashion was about beauty. Now it's about strategy.
That's the New York effect. But I have to say, people here have amazing style. Unique, confident, and a little bold.
I noticed that too. Everyone seems to dress like they're starring in their own movie.
That's a great way to describe it. You see all kinds of styles, vintage, streetwear, elegant, sporty, all mixed together.
Yes. In Beijing, people dress more neatly and modestly. But here, it feels like freedom. Wear whatever makes you you.
Exactly. Fashion here is like a form of self-expression.
I love that idea. I used to worry about what people thought, but in New York, nobody really cares, in a good way.
Totally. You can wear pink boots and a rainbow hat, and people will just say, cool outfit.
That actually happened to me last week. I wore bright yellow pants, and a stranger said, "Love your sunshine energies."
See, that's the New York spirit. Confidence over perfection.
I agree. I feel more comfortable trying new styles now. Even my friends back home noticed and said, "You look more like an artist lately."
That's awesome. I think living here really shapes your style, not just clothes, but attitude too.
Yes, it's like fashion becomes part of your personality.
Exactly. So if you had to describe your New York style in 3 words, what would they be?
Comfy, colorful, and confident.
Perfect. Mine would be simple, classic, and occasionally lazy.
That last one sounds very honest.
It is. Some days I just throw on a hoodie and hope for the best.
Me too, especially on Mondays. Fashion takes a break.
True. But on weekends, everyone looks like they walked out of a magazine.
That's because weekends are for showing off the "I actually tried" look.
Absolutely. You know, I think fashion tells a story. Where you come from, how you feel, what you believe.
That's so true. Even when I miss home, I sometimes wear my old Beijing hoodie. It feels like bringing a piece of home with me.
That's beautiful, DZ. It's amazing how clothes can hold memories, too.
Yes. And I think that's what I'll remember most about my time in New York. Not just the skyline or the subway, but how it changed me.
That's really touching. You've come a long way from the lost penguin to the confident fashion explorer.
Oh no, you still remember that penguin story.
Of course, that's part of your legend now.
Maybe one day I'll make a video called From Dumplings to Denim, My Life in New York.
I'd totally watch that. And maybe I'll do one called Surviving Fashion in the City That Never Sleeps.
Perfect. Well, Jonathan, it's been so fun sharing these conversations with you.
Same here, Daisy. I've really enjoyed every topic from coffee and studying to food, weather, and now fashion.
And thank you to everyone who's been watching Easy English with Daisy. We hope you've learned some English and had a few laughs with us along the way.
Absolutely. Keep practicing your English every day, and remember, confidence is always in style.
That's a perfect ending. Thanks for joining us, everyone. See you in our next adventures.
Take care and stay stylish. Bye for now.
Wardrobe.
My wardrobe changed completely after moving to New York.
Layer.
I wear 3 layers in winter to stay warm.
Self-expression.
Fashion is a form of self-expression.
Confidence.
Wearing bright colors gives me more confidence.
Modestly.
In some cultures, people dress modestly for formal events.